Listen, man, this shoe is the definition of must cop. What's up, guys? BJ Kicks here, and welcome back to my channel, Kicks on Kicks, where I review sneakers, react to sneaker news, and just have fun. Subscribe to the channel if you're into sneakers. Now, today, I've got this is the definition of early, but like the last day in the definition of an early look at the Air Jordan 3 in this classic fire red colorway with the Nike Air on the back for the first time since '88. Yeah, we've never seen it in this format, so I'm excited to talk about this shoe. I gotta give a huge shout out to Khaleesi at Shoe Bar for sending this one over, donating this pair for content. And of course, this is here for educational purposes only, so that you know what to look out for when you're trying to spot the difference between this replica and the real thing that's going on sale tomorrow, September 10th. So let's get into it. Now, you guys know, before we look at the shoe, I like to take a look at the box, and this is a dope box. This is your standard Air Jordan 3 box with one minor update. First of all, we got the Jumpman, this nice fire red Jumpman on the box top. But then, bang, right there, you see that Nike Air on the box because this is a true retro. Like I said, this shoe is back in its original form. We got on the box tag, Air Jordan 3 Retro. Colorway is white, fire red, and black. And this is, of course, in my personal size 9. And we got this retailing for $210 when it comes out tomorrow morning, September the 10th. Yo, I am so excited to have this shoe in hand because, man, like, it is just, it's dope. It is awesome. This is a great shoe. So let's take a look at the shoe since we keep talking about it. Right off the bat, I mean, it's a Jordan 3 in the fire red colorway. This is the first time we got it in this format since '88 when it originally debuted. And when it did debut, it had this sort of lighter elephant print. So let's take it from the bottom up. First, on your outsole. This is your standard Jordan 3 outsole with one minor or major addition. Instead of Jordan right here, like you would see on some other retros, you got Nike. And then, of course, you got your fire red hit here in the center of the sort of toe tab, if you will. We got your gray to round it all out. Always love that. This is pretty much the exact same bottom as the black cement. In fact, let me grab that. All right. So bang, bang. This is my black cement Jordan 3 that I wore completely into the ground, but you can see it next to my fire red Jordan 3. For those minor differences, this is my 2011 pair, not the 2018 retro. Why didn't I buy the 2018? I definitely should have, because we got that Jumpman Air on the back. Now that I've got this with the OG branding, I'm mad I hadn't upgraded these. Maybe I'll do that in a future video. But yeah, so black cement, fire red, these go hand in hand to me. You got to have both. You need both in your life. But let's toss that out of here. And let's, again, keep looking at this upper. So we've got a nice pure white upper. Now, taking a look at the upper of the shoe, normally you'd see two different types of leather, right? You see a more tumbled leather up top. And then down here in this mud guard, you would see a more synthetic, smooth white leather. Now, on this retro, it's a little bit different. So basically, we've got a tumbled leather here, but it's a super light tumble. And everything that I've seen says that it's an inconsistency with the tumbling. Some pairs retail are going to show like a heavy tumble. Some are going to be more like this smooth. But what I will say is the leather is absolutely soft. It looks like it's going to crease beautifully. And it feels really good on foot. I did try these on. Yes, I tried these on. But anyway, of course, moving down to your midsole, you've got that fire red. And it wraps all the way around, just like the OG. It stops midway through on the medial side. And I can't lie, I love this. It grew on me because I like the color blocking that you see on the black cement. One sec. So I always like the white to start and then black in the back. But here we got red to start and red in the back. But it's grown on me. Now, if you wanted the red only on the back of the toes or on the midsole, you could grab the Katrinas. Those are still available at some places if you know where to go. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. And of course, moving on to the back of the shoe, let's probably talk about the most important part, most important aspect, and that is this Nike Air branding on the back tab. Man, it's beautiful. It's red. It's great. This just screams 90s sneakers to me. Of course, coming back around to the front as you come all around the side, you got your red eyelets down here on the bottom. You got this nice perforated leather here on your white eye stays. So you got this gray perforated leather, super dope. And then you got these two little eyelets right here, those top ones. Yo, do y'all ever lace the top eyelets? I never lace the top eyelid. So for me, my lacing is going to stop right here. But anyway, and then right here on this perforated leather, it's like a super deep perforation. I like that. It's not like the little mini dots. It's like they really punch those holes in there. So, and then of course on your tongue, you've got the fire, or you got the gray right here on the tongue. And then once you get to the top, you got your, of course, your Jumpman branding right there in all full glory. And so those are super dope. All in all, I think this is a very well constructed shoe. And again, it's a classic. The more I look at this shoe, the more in love I am with it. This is absolutely a must cop sneaker, like just straight up. Let's take a look at the inside of the shoe. I actually put a shoe tree in here, but that's actually not how this comes. This comes with some white paper on the inside. I replaced my paper with a cardboard shoe tree because I wanted to. But take a look on the inside. You got that hit of Nike Air on the insole as well. And I mean, other than that, it's just a fire red. It's fire red up under the tongue right here. And then you got your gray sock liner. And I mean, that's the shoe. I mean, we could keep breaking stuff down. There's really not much to break down on this shoe. This is an Air Jordan 3 and it's beautiful and I love it. Probably my favorite feature, of course, is this new slimmer toe box. It feels better on your toe. It's not as boxy as, say, like this used to be. And I don't know if you can really see the difference, but this overall, this black toe box looks bulkier. And here, it's smaller. So I love that. Like I said, I think it's a more comfortable fit, a more natural feeling shoe. And the 3s are already one of the most comfortable Jordans ever. And this is just taking that up a whole other level. Let's compare the leather quality on this to like some other Jordan 3 retros. So always love comparing any Jordan 3 to my favorite Jordan 3, which is the Carolina Blue, the UNCs. This leather is a thicker tumbled leather than what you get on this. All in all, you can see, I mean, I barely wear these shoes and you can see creases on them. But like I said, the leather on it, on this shoe, is thicker than my leather on this one. And in this case, I feel like it feels more sturdy, but this feels a bit more premium because it's thinner. I don't know how else to describe that. Another thing is, I love this little, on the tongue, it kind of comes up a little bit farther past the sock liner than on other models or previous models, previous retros. But man, like, how can you be mad at this shoe? You can't be mad at this shoe. I can't be mad at the Jordan 3. The Jordan 3 is my favorite Air Jordan retro, period. No holds barred. Now, let's take a look at some legit checking points that you can look at to see like, hey, is this pair legit or is it not? Let's talk about some of the differences. The biggest difference that you're going to notice on this pair that, did not come from retail is this Jumpman. This Jumpman here on the tongue. The fingers on it are just slightly different, just ever so slightly different than the fingers that you would see on a normal Jumpman or on the retail pair. It just looks like there's like a single stitch where maybe there should be multiple horizontal stitches to kind of hide the fact that separate fingers. It's really nitpicking. By the way, I probably should have looked at the left shoe so that you can see that, of course, this does come with that OG Nike Air hang tag. that we used to get all the time and now we don't on threes. Love that touch. Love it. Love it a lot. But yeah, the other difference, like I said, besides that Jumpman, honestly, there really isn't any. Like I said, the tumbling on the leather is inconsistent. On most of the retail pairs that I've seen, the tumbling is definitely still a bit heavier than this. So that could be a tell. But again, from what I'm hearing, it's inconsistent. So some retail pairs may look exactly like this, in which case all you really have to go on is that Jumpman there. The other thing is, like I said, this has a very slim toe box. So if you get a pair that's got a really bulky toe box, then it's probably a Fugazi, and a bad quality Fugazi at that. But all in all, I can't be mad with this pair. I got some minor QC things that I got to get taken care of. But all in all, man, this shoe is beautiful. This shoe is beautiful. It's white. It's fire red. It's got the right elephant print, not that black stuff we got in 07 or 2013. We got Nike Air on the on the heel tab. Look, man, what more could you ask for? I mean, you could ask, but there's nothing more for them to give you. All right, so I'm back with some overall thoughts on this shoe. Overall, I think this shoe is a must cop. Like, I need me 3 pair, right? Like Nelly's Air Force Ones. I need so many of them. This slim fit on the toe box makes it hug your foot in such a way like you don't want to take these off. And I don't say that about a lot of retros, because most retro Jordans are not the most comfortable shoes in the world. So this shoe absolutely is like a 10 out of 10. Like I said, I need me like 3-4 pair. I would absolutely go true to size. And good luck tomorrow trying to get these, whether you're on sneakers, whether you're on a raffle somewhere, whether you lined up somewhere where it's first come, first serve. Hope everybody that wants these gets a chance at them. They are a general release. There should be plenty of pairs available, but you never know. As always, if you want more information about these shoes or where I got them, you can join my Discord community. It's called the Rep Collective. I'll see you inside. Peace.